Okay, so I just woke up and it's 10 a.m. in the morning. And I had this thought about somebody that I've encountered before. And I'm going to mention this because it was the first thing that came to my mind this morning. So for me, that means, hey, you should share this so that other people don't make the same mistake. And if you've already made this mistake, get your act together. Okay, so the premise of the random thought that I had when I woke up was what strength is and is not. So this person that I'm going to tell you about, did a lot of hemming and hawing, and they're strong this and they're strong that. This isn't their first rodeo type shit. That was their whole thought process and mentality. But this person and I had a little disagreement. And, I wasn't like, something crazy or outlandish. It was just basic, either misunderstanding or disagreement or whatever the argument was about. It wasn't even really an argument. It was a heated discussion. Let's just call it that. And this person couldn't handle it because there were a lot of truths coming out, and there was, a lack of accountability that I was snuffing out, and this, that, and the third. And this person couldn't handle it. And what did this person do? They went off the deep end because there were too many things that they weren't told about themselves, and they went off the deep end, and then they got their feelings hurt. And they became a very, to not go into too much detail, they became a person that was unbearable to be around because of the lack of emotional stability they had in reality. But they said that they were a strong person though. So just to make this video very quick and to the point, this person was not strong. They had physical strength and they had endurance, like they've been able to get through a lot of tough situations and a lot of tough times. But they're going through the same cycles. Like they have the endurance to go through very tough things, and they're resilient. But that's only physical. Okay? Their strength was only physical. So they lacked emotional strength and mental strength. They didn't have those two things, and you need all of the things to say that you are truly a strong person. Like you can't just have one of those things and then go around the world talking about like, oh, I'm a tough guy, or I'm a tough lady, or whatever the fuck you are. You're not though, okay? Because you lack these other things that are more important than your physical strength, okay? So you have physical strength and endurance to get through very tough situations, but everything else is fucked up and imbalanced. So there's no point in having the physical strength if everything else is imbalanced. So in reality, you may have the capabilities to get through tough cycles in your life and, maneuver through the ups and downs, but you're lacking like the mental and emotional strength, because while you're going through those things physically, you're still setting fires and fucking things up because you're erratic and you're doing this and you're doing that, and you don't have emotional control and no regulation, and you're lacking all that other stuff, and then you can't see the situation that you're in coherently and clearly. Like you're still setting fires, you're just able to put them out as you go through the fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the same thing. So do not do that. Like if you have some shit to go through and heal through, do that, and then come out on the other side with all of those boxes checked. Because if you just have one out of the three, you're still a very weak person, and there's nothing there. Like you're not going to be doing anything. You're not going to be doing how do I say it? I'm trying to put it into words. You're doing yourself a great disservice when you're not aligning every part of your being. And that's it.